Okay, guys, I'm back. I got some Qdoba. I told you guys that. Yeah, I got a burrito bowl. The bowls, they're everything. In mine, I got, my daughter has one too, but in mine, I got cilantro rice, black beans, chicken, corn salsa, guacamole, cilantro, sour cream, cheese, pickled onions. Yeah, them pickled onions in these bowls hit different. I just brung out to my living room, hang out, and jump back into that story time that we left off at. And these forks are so durable. I wish they're actually durable plastic forks. I wish they had these. Let me fix y'all. I wish we could buy these in a regular store, you know. Got my little cover, y'all. Hanging out with me. Afternoon. Good afternoon. And I got these some Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah. It hits different. You dip it in the bowl. And I got my little ice cream sundaes. Y'all know I love those. They're so good. Y'all feel like a bug was on me. Hold up. Hey guys, I'm back. I thought that was a spider. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I can't wait to get into this. Say my grace. Amen. Most of the time I say it off camera, but I said it with y'all today. Y'all, look at all that. Let's get in there. They put so many ingredients. They be hooking it up. Look at that, y'all. So good. And then pickled onions hit so different. I'm hungry, y'all. You know how we do. I'm gonna eat a little bit. And then they put a lot of beans though. I like beans, but they put a lot. I'm taking out some of them beans, y'all. They put so many. They put way too many. A couple is okay. Give my daughter her fork. Yeah. These chips is what you do. That meat that time had a little spice to it. Ooh, a little kick. I don't know why. I should ask for extra pickled onions. They hit so, man. I've pickled my own onions before. They're great. Yeah. If you go Chipotle and Qdoba are very close as far as like same type of restaurant. But I feel like Chipotle is more expensive. But there are some better things about Chipotle. I love Chipotle's rice. It's better than Qdoba's rice. But what I love about Qdoba is all your ingredients are free. At Chipotle, you can't get all those extra things. You can't even get guacamole. So, I almost lost my foot. So, and I also feel like Qdoba gives you more protein. I like beans, you guys, but not that much. Not to have them like, let me not say not that much. Not to have them like overpower the dish. Unless, you know, I'm eating beans. But that kind of, they kind of overpower the dish a little bit. Can y'all see it? Look, y'all mother just go like this. That whole scoop was beans. One little piece of corn. Can you see it? The rest is beans. No way I can keep reaching in and getting that like that. The rest is beans. And believe me, there's more. There's more. Oh man, y'all, should I have said beans? Look. We're gonna spend the whole time picking out beans. As you guys know, I have I don't know if anybody knows, but I have a TikTok. I think I mentioned that I use. You guys should head over there and check out some of that. Black beans. Here, I'm gonna go in and get another scoop of black beans. Lots and lots of black beans. I wasn't joking when I said it. That was another scoop of black beans. Y'all know. Sorry about the background noise. We're doing a bunch of construction in my neighborhood. Across, they tore up a bunch of, where I live, there was a bunch of trees. And they tore them down, and I think they're building some sort of complex. I'm not sure about. So if you hear the beeping in the trucks, you guys, look at all these beans. Oh no. They gave me beans. What the? Never mind, never mind. That was some crazy thing I heard on TikTok. What the heck? Or did I hear it from one of my kids? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I already made some chicken. I never used to like cilantro. I kind of grew into it, you know. One of those things. You guys, let's get into a little story time because I feel like we've been picking beans out for the last 7 minutes. No, definitely Chipotle has better rice. But Qdoba's good too when you get the better bang for your buck. Now I'm wondering if it's like quality over quantity. I don't know. Right? Pickle your own onions. But it's really good. So. You guys want some? Let me give y'all a piece of that pickle onion. Got you some onion on there. Of course, black beans. What's the weather doing where y'all are? Mm. My daughter. Mm. Mm. Y'all? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Get ready, y'all. I'm about to do drinking eyes. Mm-hmm. You know, when I drink my eyes, be like, I call them the drinking eyes. Mm. These are so good, I tell you before, they taste like ice cream. Mm. Mm-hmm. Get you a can. Get you some. Remember, you want to just give your kids a little snack, or you want to just have a quick little have you some ice cream. All right. So, we're going to a little short story time. I think we left off where, if you haven't been here before, I use this platform to talk about my journey with my rare muscle disease. I don't think I ever introduced it to you guys. Even people that's been here already. Excuse me, it's called myositis. Inflammation of the muscles. Anyhow, they said it was a rare muscle disease. I think we talked about some of that. And I was lucky enough to get it. 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was diagnosed in 2012. It was been a while, but they never knew what it was, just to make a long story short. And they sent me through lots of medical treatments. I seen lots of doctors, went to lots of hospitals, but nobody really knew what it was. So pretty much the disease went untreated. And that's why it, excuse me, I get stuff in my teeth, progressed in the way that it did. I was pretty much in paralysis, like almost total paralysis. I would call it bedridden. I used a lift, you name it. I was even at the point where I was using adult diapers, of course, because I couldn't get up on my own. Excuse me. And now, by the grace of God, I'm up, I'm moving, taking things, one day at a time. But yeah, so that's just a brief description. But last we talked, that's if you're new here. But the last time we talked, I think I was talking to you guys about me being stuck in the bathtub when I first discovered like something's wrong, you know. I literally got stuck in the tub. I told you guys the story. My son had to come and help me out. My children, my family had to come and help me out of the tub. It was humiliating. I knew something was wrong. Excuse me. I stopped being able to go up and down stairs and up and down curbs, and I explained that to you guys. One day I got stuck out in the snow on the stairs. My daughter was trying to pull me up the stairs, you know, because how she had to do it was like take me by my pants and just pull me up. And this particular day, I mean, it was freezing out and I just couldn't make it up there, and I had to call the paramedics. If I hadn't, you know, in that moment, you would think that they would bring me, you know, hey, go to the hospital, something's wrong. Anyway, a couple weeks later, you know, things progressed so far to where I wasn't able to stand over the sink and brush my teeth anymore. I wasn't able to get up and down the stairs. I wasn't able to drive. Oh, my functions were slowly just deteriorating, right? And I ended up needing the paramedics. We called the paramedics, and from that day, I feel like my life was never the same. That was when COVID first started. I went from hospital to hospital. First, I went straight into a hospital, and once again, they just didn't know. They threw all the things that they thought were great and right, but still they didn't have a real solid answer to what was going on. So they did biopsies and gave me immunoglobulins, and still no response. So then from there, they figured, okay, well, they actually put me in a therapy. Before all this happened, I had to uproot my whole house because I could no longer take care of my house. And my children, they were still in middle school. One was in 6th, one was in 8th. They weren't able to take care of themselves. So I had to have my family go and pack up all my things. Imagine that, you know. I wasn't able to be there for any of that. So I lost a lot of stuff with our transition too. And then I had found a place in the next town over where I thought, you know, I had the most support, and I thought the best hospital was. And none of that ended up being true either. So we'll talk more in detail. I'm just briefly giving you guys a description. I won't keep you. Because we talk forever about picking out beans. So, as I said before, if you want to check out my TikTok, it's at Big Mama on TikTok, and it shows you my journey physically. It kind of gives you an idea, and I just use this platform to show good recipes, eat good food, and sometimes we talk about other topics, but most of the time we talk about my journey in my life, and I come to share it with you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Or should I say share me? There's plenty of me to go around. Come back for more story time. If you'd like to hear what's next in this journey. And don't forget to go on my TikTok. Check that out. Big Mama. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.